Hey, class, just want to make kind of one final connection video. We are at the end of the semester. We made it. It's a bit of a grind. You had a whole lot of assignments, a whole lot of reading, videos that we watched, various pieces, but you each tackled unique opportunities to create an improvement plan within higher education, and I wanted to applaud you for working through all the different components with that. I mean, hope you saw that this really was a intentionally scaffolding class. That assignments built upon one another. They weren't just there for just for busy work or assignment's sake. Everything I wanted everything to be very pragmatic and practical in its nature, so that it applied. I really applaud each of you for thinking through and seeing that when I say I want this to be the institution that makes sense for you, I want it to be a problem that actually has value for you in your professional life. And I want it to be something that can be applied for you to make improvement somewhere. And you all took that and ran with that and thought through it, and we had lots of chats. I also applaud you for hearing me when I say, hey, when we need a Google Meetup, let me know. And you all use those a lot, and I thank you for that, because in an asynchronous class, it's harder to have that one-on-one informal chat of just like, hey, I was thinking about this, and I wanted to chat with you after class. Kind of without that in-person feel every week. That's where Google Meet, in my opinion, helps to at least solve that, because all you got to do is shoot me a note, and we find a spot on our calendar and we chat. And you all did that often, and that was very helpful to connect to your needs, let you talk out things, let you get clarity, context on assignments, talk about career pieces, those types of things. And I want to remind you of that. Just because class is over doesn't mean we can't meet for coffee and talk about higher education careers. I offer that to any of my students in any of my courses. That I've been in higher ed for 20 plus years. I've seen a pretty wide span of types of things. I've worked at multiple institutions, including nonprofits, and I've seen things: admissions, event planning, parent-family relations, student union, student facilities, fundraising, alumni relations. Um, I'm now a chief of staff in this area, so I'm on a side of a college and the academic side of this. So I've seen a lot of different types of things, and I'm always happy to talk about what you think you may be wanting to explore and how that fits and what that connects to different things. So I always offer that. Feel free to reach out if we need to connect at all. You'll see in the note, the kind of wrap up note, I try to highlight all the different, some of the different projects that many of you all have done. It's a wide span of folks. You all have geographically covered different parts of the United States, and where you are, but also many of your institutions types. We go from large publics to small HBCUs, and it's a good mix of what you all utilize as your project basis for where you're looking at. So I'll make sure to cover that. But essentially, everything is posted. All grades are done. You have made it through. And I just wanted to do one more chance to reach out and say thank you for all the hard work you poured into this. I know a lot of you are balancing life, working full time, managing all kinds of different responsibilities with family care and other things to that effect. And I applaud you for sticking with this and getting through this and producing pretty high quality products and projects as well. So, as I said before, feel free to reach out, connect with me if we need to talk about anything. Happy to talk about career and other pieces to that effect. If you got needs or advice on other classes that you could be taking at some other point, if any of you all are thinking of a PhD, happy to chat with that as well. My entire dissertation topic was doctoral student attrition, so I really looked at factors and things that could affect PhD completion. So always happy to chat about that journey as well. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and close down, and I'm happy to meet with you all anytime you need afterwards. Have a good day. Bye.